Hi everybody, welcome to Talk-ohhh-Challenge. My name is Sarah, I'm the artist behind Pinselgeschichten, and each Thursday I do have a surprise painting. Now today I'm having something a bit different. I wanted to incorporate a third segment into the Talk-ohhh-Challenge series. So usually I do have 1 week where I take word generator, a random word generator, and then I take a word and make a painting with it. And the other week I do take a background that somebody else painted for me, and I do, well, make a painting with that, whatever inspires me there. Now today I want to, like I said, start a new segment, so there's 3 different ones. I do have tons and tons and tons of old paintings from back in the day when I was really, really young to, well, today's painting. There's lots of them. And I thought, well, let's make kind of a Throwback Thursday segment and repaint something from back in the day. So today I'm having this painting here. This is one of my kids' paintings, and I find it totally hilarious, and it's already kind of, I don't know, it's pretty fragile, but this one was painted when I was 9 years old, in school, 4th grade. For whatever reason, we were supposed to paint an elephant in a circus, I guess. I don't know, I don't remember the story from back then. But I thought, let's see how I evolved as an artist. And let's see what I do with my current style. How could I, well, take the same subject but modernize it, change it up, improve it, fill in the blank. So this goofy thingy here, I find it hilarious when I look at it. I mean, yes, it's embarrassing, but I thought, well, every kid has the embarrassing and goofy paintings done, and if you keep them, you're probably at one point embarrassed as an adult when it comes to your kids' paintings. But come on, I mean, it's hilarious. I find it so goofy. It's really hard to keep a straight face. And I thought, well, since I like the goofy and weird stuff, come on, I gotta share that with you guys. This is so embarrassing. But anyway, I think it's cute too. So yeah, there we go. You will see probably lots of embarrassing paintings here. And I try to repaint them in a way that it's not embarrassing anymore, but more in my current style. So coming back to it, this was done with watercolors in 4th grade, like I said. And this almost looks like gouache to me, not so much watercolor. I mean, the paper is really thin. You can hear, this is not what we would today use as watercolor paper. But back in the day, that's, well, what was required in art class in elementary school. And it's since the color is pretty opaque, it almost looks like gouache, though I still have the set that this painting was done with, and it was watercolors. I still have them. But they're kind of chalky, kind of low student grade, and not transparent as the modern and pretty high quality artist watercolors are. There's some gold and silver here in the details, and I think that's what I'm gonna keep. I have a tiny, tiny bit of gold or silver or copper in my painting just as a detail. And keep the scenery, like elephant in circus, but I think I'm going to get rid of the dude. I don't know how. Well, I could paint exactly the same painting, but I don't know what it is, but I think I should get rid of this person here and just have an elephant, maybe at a slight different kind of an angle in a circus setting, and work a bit with light and shadow. Like, for God's sakes. This is, gosh, yeah, well, perspective, depth, back then was not really developed with me, but I think I will focus on just giving depth to the scene, because this is really flat. Really, really flat. And it seems I tried to mix the gray and then run out and had to remix, and then it was lighter or darker, so thank God with modern watercolors it's way easier to have a consistent tone of gray. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna stay roughly in the same color spectrum, so I think I will use a light ochre with the sand in the middle, of course a gray tone with the elephant, maybe a bit of more of a warm gray, and go with some red and blue in the background and as the costume of the elephant goes. And not much more. No green, none of these fancy little chords there, no orange, no yellow. I think I will go with gray, light ochre, blue, red, and gold or copper. So 5 colors. That's what I think I'm gonna do, and not have this bright color explosion as it was in here. I think I will also go with the marker outline, the scribbly lines that I like to do when it comes to illustrations, and then just color in, maybe work a bit, especially since I wanna, have way more depth and perspective than I have in this painting here. I'm still giggling inside. I don't know. It's really hard to keep a straight face and talk. Maybe work with not coloring the whole sheet of paper, but having the color fade into white, which I like to do with illustrations as well. Just like with the topspin that I did, was it last week or the week before? I don't remember. The topspin where the background faded into white. I think I will do something like that with my painting today as well. Oh God, this is really so embarrassing, but so cool. I'm very happy that my parents kept all those old paintings, well, most of them, and well, now I can rework them. Okay, boy. So that's the plan. That's what I'm gonna do. And I will come back to you once I'm done and talk to you a bit about what I have in my mind, if that update of this painting worked. So stay tuned. There you have it. This is my updated version of the elephant in the circus. I think it looks way different, don't you think? So I'm kind of thinking this was the original from 1991. And this is 2016. I seem to have learned perspective quite a bit. I mean, having the face at an angle, stuff like that. I really liked how the fading into white worked. I think it gives the painting way more depth. And I really like how the artist watercolors work in comparison to the children's watercolors, which are, again, like I said, way more opaque. They feel like gouache. They're super chalky. So I like how the new elephant turned out. I stayed with exactly the same colors as I planned, though I did have a warm and a cold blue for the background. And brought in a bit of the blue into the shading of the costume of the elephant as well. But I decided to take both blues, the warm one and the cold one. Other than that, this is a very calm, nude and almost desaturated painting, especially in comparison to this one here. This is so horrible. But yeah, I kept a bit of gold copper accessory on the elephant. It's way less than I originally thought I would maybe have. I thought about having little dots or something on that blanket here, but I decided, oh no, I just liked how the color ran here, so I did not go in for the detail there. Yeah, so that's my first Throwback Thursday painting. I hope you enjoyed watching along. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. I will be back next week with a new Talk-ohhh-Challenge. And I did not remember, but it should be a word again. I think it's time for another word. I have to look it up in my schedule. But if you want to send me a background for the weeks that I do work on backgrounds of other artists, go ahead, email me at info@pinselgeschichten.de. We're gonna chat about how to get that background to me. I will do a full painting with it, send that full painting back to you, and give you a social media shout out as well. So if you're interested, no matter what style, no matter what medium, if it's abstract, if it's not, just throw it at me. I would really, really enjoy painting on one of your pieces and see what I could do with it. And I will see you next Thursday on the Talk-ohhh-Challenge. Until then, do all the good YouTube stuff, like, share, subscribe, and have a very, very good day. I will see you then. Bye.